Okay, I think I fixed the audio issue. So sorry guys, I was playing Planet Zoo earlier and my game completely crashed out on me and I forgot to launch a certain program. So, we back. Thank you so much, Ren, for letting me know. Oh my goodness, I have no idea where I even left off in that conversation. I was just chatting away. Absolutely chatting away. Let's go ahead and move our kitty down here. Hello, hi goddess, welcome in. And Doodle was the first one here. Look at your little crown there, I love it. Whistling girl, hello, welcome. Okay, well, I'm so sorry. I'm not 100% sure where I left off in the conversation because I was absolutely chatting away, but welcome in everyone. So this is Sahara. Oh, I gave my mother a lovely, my lovely mother all my chocolate. Very nice. Oh, goddess, it's probably not you. I actually haven't uploaded in a super long time. Unfortunately, I was like struggling being able to sit in my computer chair because of all of the issues that I have going on with my back. And when the update for the bison came out, I went so hard, you guys, like insanely hard. I recorded so many episodes and I actually have a huge backlog that's just been sitting there that I need to upload. So as soon as I can get to that without my computer crashing, you guys will actually have a bunch of floodwater videos to catch up on. So it is totally not you, goddess. I just haven't been uploading. Oh, you just got your hair did? Nice. I bet it's beautiful. Oh good. So everyone, this is a mate that, oh, you know what? I think we might actually be able to say thank you so much to Tim Buzza, but let's go ahead and actually pause his music and bring up the actual wolfquest music so we can get a little bit more chill. There we go. Thank you, Ren. Yeah, it's doing good. I got new medication, so that's definitely helping out and taking a break from sitting in the chair. Oh, and your minor injury healed. Amazing. Has definitely helped. And I went so hard when the bison update came out that I recorded so many videos, and I think that sitting in my chair just, you know, that whole session really ruined it for me. So hopefully that gets fixed now. Oh, hi, Cougar. And the pronghorn. Oh, the cougar comes by and this guy is putting up his tail. Oh, just some braids for now. Nice. I cannot style my hair, you guys. I have really long hair and I never learned how to ever do anything with it. And so I'm very jealous of anyone who can do cute hair because I cannot. Oh, thank you, Doodle. So Sahara, Miss Ma'am, where did I last leave you? Are you actually our mate? Or are we in our trial? I figure we can probably figure that out by quests. Okay, so we are still in the Find the Mate quest. So everyone, this is the mate, that Sahara. We are in Hell Roaring Mountain, by the way. The exact reason I chopped mine short, honestly, Ren, that's facts. I definitely, like, every 2 years cut my hair like all the way up to my shoulders and then just let it all grow out again and repeat the process. Because I get so sick of it, honestly. But so this guy is the kind of the first male that she ran into, and you know, she's kind of new to Hell Roaring Mountain. We have this guy here. What pack is he from? Oh, I guess we can't see that anymore. I've actually forgotten by now. And I really don't mind the injuries that he's got on him because it kind of reminds me of just like mottled fur, and he's this dusty sandy color, and I thought that was so cool. He was in one of the first packs that Sahara ran into, and I was like, what an amazing like kind of color maybe for the pack, with this being the Sandstorm pack. So I chose this map because it was going to be a lot of kind of these during this time of the year, like really dead grassy areas, just really arid. We're in Hell Roaring, if I didn't say that already. And yeah, so he's not the most brave mate, I don't think. We've only hunted with him a couple of times. I believe he's 4-star diversity, Whistling Girl. But the couple of times I've hunted with him, he's had like a tuck tail. He's not really like super ran in there. I feel like he's super social from what I remember. I only had one play session with these guys before I was like, I feel too guilty. I need to bring everybody here. My mom did my hair. I don't do my hair. She just had the detangler stuff. Yeah, I definitely remember those days. Did your guys' mom ever have like the worst brush and like try to tear off your ears and pull on your hair super hard when they're doing it? I know my hair was very frustrating at points, and so I remember some very painful brush outs. And yeah, his skin, like, it doesn't look super mangled or anything. Like, I remember Scrap had this awful, like the mange or whatever, but it looked like burns, like really bad on him. But it just kind of looks like spots on this guy. So I'm kind of interested. I haven't given him a name. I feel like Dusty or something cool, would definitely fit him. He's age 3, we're age 2, so he's a little bit older than us. Oh, it was my grandma who did my hair. Nice. So yeah, I think we need to still do a little bit of hunting with him, but we're super early in the quest right now. I absolutely love Sahara's coat, by the way. I love the black and the browns. I know, me always choosing a black wolf, you guys. It just is what it is, I suppose. Yes, we will definitely need name suggestions, and he will need one too, but I feel like a desert theme does offer like a lot of good kind of themes that we could aim puppies around. Ooh, cowboys too. Girl, Red Dead is my favorite game, so 100% I will absolutely use a cowboy theme. 100%. Oh, and then some of the packs that we're working with here, nothing too crazy. The tried and true Cottonwood Creek, Horse Mountain, and Coyote Creek. So nothing too crazy. We're not hungry either, so, but our affinity is up pretty high because we have done a couple of hunts. We are on Ultra Ironwolf, by the way, like the Unforgiving difficulty Ironwolf. Oh god, I know. Red Dead is so good, Doodle. It is my absolute favorite game. I feel like it's my heart game at this point. Came out, what, 2018? Still finding out new things about that game. Oh, we got some old bison here. We're definitely not ready for that though. But yeah, this guy, he's not super brave, but we did have one interaction where he got like mauled by a bear while we were doing something, and we actually, you know, kind of saved him a little bit. But he was obviously fighting a bunch, which is why he got kind of bodied by a bear. And so that was pretty cool. So I think he's brave in that sense. Ooh, we've got some elk along the way. I'm almost wondering if we sleep so we can get just a tad bit more hungry. We kind of don't have any like steaks at the moment, so going to sleep seems fine. But I still haven't like 100% chosen him. I would love to get a little bit more feedback on him, kind of test him out a little bit more. Oh yeah, the horses are the absolute best part of Red Dead. Like, that's why I love it so much, and honestly the story is super good too. But yeah, the horses pulled me in, and PvP, no. I would absolutely get slaughtered in any PvP. I've been playing the Pokemon ZA game, and I tried to do online battles, and I'm still getting like wiped even in Pokemon, so Cigarro, Tumbleweed, Dune, Cactus, Sage. Those are, oh, Jerboa. Oh my god. Love that. Yeah, no, absolutely. Those are wonderful names. I used to play RDR2 online. Don't play it on my PS4 at all anymore. I do have the game on my PC, but not online. Oh yeah, the Gypsy Cob. Absolutely. I love those horses. Yeah, I recommend if you are going to play Red Dead Online ever, just to play it on console. Ooh, Scorpion is such a good name. Just because hackers on PC are not the funnest. And I don't know where the elk are in Hell Roaring, you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of chose a Roadrunner. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, I kind of chose this configuration down here. But I'm not sure if that's a good one. Like, I really don't know where they hang out. So, we shall see. Ooh, Viper. Yes! There's so many good names for a desert theme. We're gonna have fun with this one, you guys. Okay. Moment of truth. You guys can actually see how this boy hunts. Hi, EJ! Welcome, welcome! Oh, also, EJ, I must say, once I finally get to posting the next few episodes of the Floodwater Pack, all I'm gonna say is you're gonna be pretty excited about it. And I will leave it at that. But yeah, I'm always kind of looking at this guy when we're confronting the elk, and I do keep noticing his tucked tail. Maybe that's nothing. I mean, I've definitely had plenty of mates that have a tucked tail while we're interacting around the, you know, it just kind of goes, you know, up and down, you know, whatever. But I feel like his kind of stays tucked like a lot. But I've definitely gotten a little bit attached to him too, just because of the bear that he helped us get off of a carcass. And he got really, really hurt during that, but he never gave up. That was a bunny, not a downed elk. So, Ironwolf, Unforgiving. We're definitely going to chase these guys for a minute. Now, given the time of year, I think it's just kind of like mid on what we're going to know. What we're gonna find as far as a weak elk. So just getting someone in the back is good. Let's go ahead and do a little test bite. You're absolutely not what we want to go for. Let's do another test bite over here. I'll have to show you these Sahara stats, by the way. Okay, this one's at half. So, Mr. Man, can you get off of that one and come over to this one? That would be great. Oh, EJ, is this a good spot? Ooh, yes. Are mostly in the west. Okay, we will remember that. That's good. That means that we chose a fairly good spot. Also, hi, Reverie. Welcome, welcome. Kind of like sort of keeping my eye on chat, guys, during the hunt. I apologize if I'm missing some chats. I will absolutely go back. Okay, so here's Mr. Man. He is biting. He definitely was trying to go in on the one that we had singled out. That was not a good choice. But I noticed, oh, excuse you, sir. I noticed he just, in a couple of the fights that we had done, he was just kind of doing a little bit of standing back, but he's not bad. Maybe you guys might want to see him, a little bit more of him, but so far, he's not like a bad mate. I've just not seen anything like stand out insane from him. So that's where I'm sitting with it. Let's go ahead and catch up on chat here. So dragon fruit, that would be adorable. Buffalo Plateau area. Okay. Yes. Whistling Girl, we will be returning to the Wildfire Pack. They are kind of my heart pack at this point. I just got so excited with the Bison update that we kind of kept rolling with Kindle's pack, because that was when it came out, was when we were playing Kindle's pack. So I need to find a good stopping point with them, and then we will be returning to the Wildfire. Yeah, every so often finding elk is a little bit hit or miss. Kaolinite, that's a cool name. Yeah, some wolves are hard to get a reading on. I think he is definitely in the neutral range. Like, I love his color. His coat's pretty cool. I think he's neutral, and he's just really sweet. Like, he's very, very social. He kind of fell for us right away. Also, hello. Okay, and he's going for the wolves right away, defending our food. I actually don't think it's super necessary to keep defending our food, so I am gonna go ahead and head out. Because we already ate our fill. We didn't get a chunk, but that's okay. That was a cool little pack of dispersals. Shall we go ahead and name them? They're the Watchtower males. Sounds like a supervillain name, yeah. Let's see. Watchtower. What do you do at a watchtower? We can do like Seeker. We could do, let's see, Seeker. We could even do like Lookout, maybe. That's not too bad. Do you guys have a suggestion for the last one? They did kind of snipe our food and they seem pretty confident. So let me know on that. I'm actually gonna run really quickly to go refill my drink. Ooh, Sentinel! Yes! That's perfect. Sentinel. Thank you. Okay, yes. I'm gonna go run and refill my drink, and then we can continue on. Ooh, clockwork. That's cool. Okay, we back, y'all. Yeah, Sentinel was such a good suggestion. Okay, so those guys exist, and they're hanging out. We're still working a little bit on our affinities, so maybe we can go say hi. Hello, Mr. Man. I know their favorite thing is to eat, essentially. That's what kind of gets them the absolute most affinity, is when you do a lot of hunting, and I think we've done about 3 hunts so far. They haven't been, you know, super bad, so we'll see. And maybe even if we choose him, we can kind of see how he is at a dad. Oh, when we wake up as a dad, and when we wake up, we need to take a look at their stats. I think that was another reason that I kind of liked this guy. Hello, sir. He's just so friendly and happy for one, but two, if we take a look at the stats here, so Sahara has a plus speed, -2 health, or excuse me, let's start over. A +1 strength, a -2 speed, and a +1 health, with neutral stamina, which I was really excited about, because I've been dealing with many low stamina wolves for very long. And if we take a look at his, he's got a minus strength and a plus health. So for like a unforgiving difficulty kind of challenge, I feel like that's kind of a good balance for pups as well. He's got 2 neutral stats, which I'm pretty happy with. You know, 4-star diversity and pretty social. So I think I wouldn't be mad if we gave him like a shot, you know? And just kind of see where we ended up. Let's go ahead and do a howl. Oh, he also howled when we met him too, which is a sign of confidence. Okay, he didn't howl back at us, but that's fine. There we go. We're getting a little bit of affinity up here. Should we maybe go and see about the carcass that we took down? We didn't actually howl on it. Where did it go? It was down here, right? Oh gosh. Surely we should be able to find it. Now maybe if we follow their scent? Surely we can find that carcass. I don't think we were by the water. Maybe we're on this side of things. Because whose footprints are there? That's the Tallulah pack. So they were through this way. Man, how do you lose a carcass like 50 feet away from you? Only I would. Okay, fine. Catch a bunny rabbit instead. All right, and we did technically find our 4 dens that we want. I can't remember. I think this is the one that we're probably going to want to den at. I did find a really cool one kind of by the water, but with this being the Sandstorm pack, I keep wanting to say Desert Storm, by the way. But with this being the Sandstorm pack, I don't think they're going to necessarily want to den up right next to water. But that could be like a nice secondary den option. So I'm not sure what else we're really gonna have to do to get this guy to want to be our mate. Potentially more eating, which was why I wanted to go find the carcass. But let's go ahead and get up to the top of the hill here and then see if maybe a few more emotes will do the trick. He's thinking about it. And then he goes and lays down. Oh, you got a Tamagotchi recently, Goddess? That's awesome. I have a Tamagotchi too. It's definitely dead. But I did enjoy it when I was paying attention to it. I even got to like the 2nd generation of it. I need to replace the battery in it and start on that again because they're so fun. I think there's another den in the center of this map. So I had the map locations figured out. Oh, I should take you guys to my favorite tree. I marked it. And I think that's everything kind of in this southern area, and then past the river you kind of get more and more, and then in the central area as well. So I think these were the ones that I was interested in. Tamagotchi Paradise is the blue one. Been loving it. Oh, that's awesome. I think you probably got a newer one than I did. I got one that didn't have like a lot of like the family options. And like, I know there's one that you can even have them like have a job and stuff. I did not get that one, so that's pretty cool. Also, hey y'all. 803 and 1206. Who are you guys? Buffalo Fork. Would you guys like to drop some names for some more males for the Buffalo Fork? We can even maybe do some pictures, or you guys can get a close-up. So 803 is kind of like a tan guy, and then ooh, here is 1002. Love those eyes. Would you look at how like bright and yellow those eyes are? Yes, it's the newest version. Ooh, has a light up in screen color. I'm gonna have to look into that goddess. It's actually really cool. Ooh, Stag and Rye. I think Rye would go really well with the 803. So let's go Rye, and then... So 1206 is a gray, and 1002 is a gray. Dusty could maybe work for this guy. He's a little bit kind of like dusted with a little bit of color. I wish I could get a close-up of this one. Can I get a close-up of you, sir? Yeah, he's super gray. And we might want to save Dusty for one of our pups, actually, if I'm honest, because that's kind of a good name for like our desert theme. We do have this gunner suggestion. I wouldn't mind that, because like a gunmetal silver, that would kind of work. So what number are you again, buddy? You're 1002. Okay, press the correct button. That would be helpful. So let's do gunner. Oh, hi, Wolfie. Welcome in. I'm so glad you could join us. Shayla says horns. You're in luck. They just came out with a 4th color. Ooh, Tamagotchi Paradise. That's awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and do antler for this one, just because of the buffalo. I think that is a great suggestion. Oh, I was like, why doesn't this one have a name? Because that's our potential mate. Alright, we'll leave you guys alone. We're just circling each other. But I was going to take you guys to a tree that I have marked on the map and dubbed my favorite tree. And I think this will be kind of the tree that we have little moments of reflection by, and we can just kind of hang out. Is it this tree? I do believe so. I just really like this like low hanging branch. We're right here by some of the red colors. We've got the pretty stream nearby, and then the den is also close by. So I think this will be a place where the pack really enjoys hanging out. So I thought that would be special to show you guys. I mean, just look at that. How gorgeous. A bit north of the den that we're at is a dirt den. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Ooh, I have not played that game. Goddess, that sounds cool though. Oh, Whistling Girl, you have a favorite tree too? overhangs the water with a bush under one of the branches and it makes a little cave. That's so fun. Yes, a nomadic hangout spot. You gotta have like an area, you know, the area that Timber passed away in was a really beautiful area in Lost River that was kind of special to me. So I feel like it's really nice when the pack has just like a little spot that they really, really enjoy to go to. All right, let's get some more emotes going. I feel like we're probably not gonna get the affinity that we need until we do another hunt. And I'm not scenting too much. We do have a carcass on the wind. Maybe that's the one that we took out and lost. So let's just go ahead, since we're not doing anything else, see if we can follow that scent and find it. Yeah, what gameplay have you guys been watching lately? I have been watching a lot of Moxie 2D and his Pokemon Nuzlocke series. Don't know if you guys have seen him, but he does art locks and they're really super cool. And so I've been watching his Pokemon ZA content. But I'm also curious, like who have you guys been hanging out with lately? I'm always down to find a new thick and juicy playlist to dive into. Alright, don't tell me the wind changed. Oh, Ren, you like Moxie too? I love him. Yeah, he's got some fun content. He played all of Pokemon... Ah, there it is. Pokemon X and Y before ZA came out. So that was pretty cool. Been watching a lot of Sunrise Star. Nice. Okay. Are y'all leaving or what are we doing? There we go. Oh, I think our affinity is about to... Yep, there it is. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and accept him. Hopefully that's going to be a good choice. I definitely do enjoy him. I'm so sorry that you guys missed out on them meeting. In the Lamar Canyon pack, I used a den by a waterfall, and every time an old wolf in my pack or my wolf's mates die, I take them a skull or antler at the waterfall and it's a memorial site now. That's so awesome. I've been vicariously living through Sunrise Stars videos. I'm sick and don't feel like playing WolfQuest. Oh gosh, yeah, I know, EJ. I hope you're feeling better soon. What if you name him Kaolinite? I feel like that name is a little bit long for my mate. I do want to accept that, and I think I want to go with something, because we've got Sahara, and he is definitely the right color for a desert theme. I wonder if we do like a desert bird, maybe? What are some... There's some really cool desert birds. Huh. Pops up with Cactus Wren. That's so funny. Ooh, Dune! What an amazing name. I really like Dune. Cooper's Hawk. That's pretty cool. Guys, we might have to go with Dune. I mean, is that not the most epic name that you have ever heard? I think he might not be tough enough for a Dune, if I'm honest, because Dune really sounds like the name of a wolf who you do not want to mess with. But that's super cool. Oh, Dune Leap, that's cool. Oh, Redtail! Yeah, that's perfect! Oh, we are going to have to keep that in mind, Ren. Thank you. Alright, now we get to do the super duper boring part of, starting a new pack on WolfQuest. And marking all of our territory. Oh my gosh, I haven't thought about Riddick in so long. That was like one of my favorite movies. I feel like it never got insanely popular. You guys, you want to know the movie that I love, that I was really, really shocked that like everybody hates? So please, if you've seen this movie, let me know. And I won't be offended if you hate it, because apparently the mass majority of people hate this movie. But Rollerball 2002. Please tell me if you guys have seen that movie. Because I love it. And my husband is like, why? Just why? Just why? Why do you love this movie? There's no reason for you to love it as much as you do, but I do. I love it so much. And I looked up reviews of it like not too long ago because it popped into my head. And yeah, apparently everyone hates that movie. What I do when I play is try to survive for 1 year without puppies so they learn how to hunt together and keep their territory up again from other wolves. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how long it takes me, but I try to do all my territory marked, yeah, without sleeping. That's kind of the best way to do it. Sometimes I get bored and I'm just like, well, I'm here now, so I'll go ahead and sleep, or get sick of trying to hunt food off of no energy. But we can keep each other entertained. Never heard of that movie, Goddess. Probably a good thing. Apparently it was like an older movie, I think back in like the 70s, and they remade it for a 2002 version, and the director ended up in jail and it was like a whole thing. I don't know, but I enjoy it. Alright. I think, if I remember right, I think this is actually the den that we want to be denning in. So let's, I guess, head towards that and then spread out from there. We got a lot of ground to cover. Come on, Dune. Which, thankfully, this should be an area that has elk in it a few good times a year. It is, like, there are definitely spots that have pretty high elevation. And obviously spots with pretty darn low elevation, so maybe we'll get some good spawns. Oh, get the borders first? That's smart. Oh yeah, goddess. You're going to see a little bit of that in some of the episodes that we have coming up for the Floodwater pack. I talk about that a little bit, and we definitely do use that stat. Or the strat, not stat. Ooh, you always find elk in this part of the map? Okay, good to know. We have chosen a good spot then. I'm a little bit less familiar with it, so I'm glad to hear this is a good spot. I mean, the fact that there's water here seems to me like there would be a nice drinking hole and stuff that the elk would want to come and visit, so I don't necessarily think that wolfquest considers that, but you know, we here for the lore. I can hear the wolves howling. Did we get any change, by the way? Oh yeah, we did. Look at that, guys. Cottonwood Creek is kind of not doing super well. We haven't met any of those wolves, so did we put a post down? Yeah, we haven't met any of those wolves, so we don't actually know if they're fading out, but they're definitely having issues, that's for sure. His face is so cute, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that they added these little howling animations. They're so cute. Alright, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and head off in this direction. Oh gosh, I actually need to be right back, guys. Let me do like this for you, and super quick, I'll be right back. Ooh, you guys. So since I've had to take like so much time off. Oh, hi Hannah, welcome in. Oh my gosh, I missed out on a little bit of chat. Let's see here. Oh no, cursed with bears. Okay. So since I wasn't able to record for quite some time, I've been doing a lot of different crochet, and I'm almost wondering if I could maybe show you guys the pattern that I'm working on, because I think you guys would enjoy it. Let me go ahead and go to my drive, because I have it downloaded. I got it off of Etsy, and I can absolutely get you guys the name of it. I don't know if you guys are into crochet like I am, but let me see if I can share my web browser here. Window capture, I don't know, Google Chrome. Yeah, look at this blanket, you guys. I'm making a Stardew Valley chicken blanket. And they're all made up, I'm sure you can kind of see there, a little tiny granny squares. And so all you do is you just make a ton of granny squares in all these different colors, and then you put them all together, and then you end up with a blanket. So during my time off, that is what I have been working on. You can find so many of these on Etsy, you guys. And if you like just practice crocheting even a little bit, all it is just a granny square. You can make this. It's amazing. Let me see if I can find the name of the person. I don't want to like give away the whole pattern, but it's Lavender and Lilacs X Crochet, or on Instagram, or oh yeah, over on Etsy. Yeah, Lavender and Lilacs X. And they're super cool. I really like it, and they're like a reputable like person and all of that. So anyways, that's what I've been doing with my life. Had to share. That blanket is amazing. Ooh, bookbinding. That's so cool. So Wolfie, like making a custom cover for your book, is that what you're talking about? Like super cool book covers, and then you just take the pages and you put it in? Oh, Hannah, no worries. Yes, the wildfire is coming back. I don't have a time frame for it. Just because I'm kind of figuring out if I can be able to sit in my computer chair again. And so far, you know, it's going well. I've been kind of slowly easing into it. I recorded a ton of Floodwater episodes, and sitting in my chair just like really messed me up. But I have new medication now, so hopefully that will be helping. So yeah, not quite sure on a time frame. I just like to find like a natural stopping point. So once we find that natural stopping point, we will probably be returning. Oh, I see elk in the distance there. My mom has a friend that crochets, and she made you little ninja turtles. I love that. Goddess, that's facts. Like actual friggin' facts. Yeah, you have to watch out so hard for fake AI posts. However, so I thought I was downloading one thing or purchasing one thing, and I actually downloaded a different pattern. It was a hippo, because I love hippos. And it was somebody who just literally took screenshots of somebody else's listing, and so they looked the exact same as the listing that I was trying and or wanting to post, and ended up purchasing the wrong thing. But Etsy was cool enough to refund the like $3 that I spent on it. But yeah, you have to be so careful about that. Oh, that's so cool. So you want to do it for all of your warrior books. I own them all, so there's and they're super expensive to buy. So what are you gonna do with them, Wolfie? Like, are you super good at art and you're gonna do like some crazy kind of cover for them? Because that's awesome. Somebody that I work with bedazzles their book covers, like their hardcovers. So that's super cool. I would love to know. Can I send a screenshot in the screenshot tab of the server? Oh yeah, go for it, Goddess. Let's see, is this a new wolf? Yes, this is Sahara. She was a wolf that I was kind of trying to play when I was not recording, just to kind of see if I could actually sit at my computer chair, and wanted to bring you guys in. This is kind of a test run, and I just missed you guys, and I wanted to come in and say hi. So we're here with Sahara. Oh, Shayla, no worries. I hope you, well, not have fun doing your homework, but I hope your homework goes well for you. Have a wonderful night. Wish I was good at artistic things. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, technically, I guess I can crochet, but I'm not good at art, and I wish I was so badly. Paint by number. Oh, I did. I remember seeing your paint by numbers, EJ. That was really awesome. I kind of want to do that. First of all, I want to try to paint a Bob Ross someday, because that's goals. But my mom bought me a what are they called? It's not crochet and it's not knitting, it is cross stitching. My mom bought me a cross stitch thing that has like the patterns, and it's like a whole kit. And so I might try that because it's got a Frenchie on it, and you guys know I love Frenchies. Oh, Mina, you were just watching my videos wondering when I'd be back. Yeah, I will be back fairly shortly. My computer crashed, so I was actually in the middle of an upload, so I just have to restart it again. But I'm planning on doing my upload again on Wednesday and Friday. I have a bunch of episodes prepared for you guys. I just haven't been able to post them, but they were all like recorded pretty much, you know, right after the bison update came out, and I was just recording and having so much fun and doing all these things, and then sitting in my chair just like wrecked my back and I couldn't even be bothered. Does Sahara have Kindle's coat? I don't believe so, because she doesn't have the star. If we take a look at her somewhere, it will tell me her coat. She's got the 859M coat. All it takes is practice. I got really into it. Yeah, I used to also do stick figures. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I definitely, because I want to do digital art. I've always wanted to do digital art, and I wanted to get a tablet with the display and everything where you can actually see it, because I watch a lot of Jazza and like Moxie and things like that, so I would love to, but I just don't want to spend the money if it's going to be a waste and I'm awful, you know? It's hard. Did I show you my fan art of a VTuber I watch? It's one of my best drawings in a while. Ooh, let me pull up Discord real quick and see what's up. Oh, you and your friend in Fallout. That's funny. Look at the little sitting on a little righty machine. I forget what those are called. Kindle and Sahara's coats are very similar. I always get the black coats mixed up. Yeah, I love this like rusty brown. I can't help it. And this wasn't even gonna be one that I was gonna stream, you guys. Like, this was my just like alone times wolf. But you know, I thought of the Sandstorm pack and I was like, well, that fits in with the elements now, doesn't it? And should you really be playing this by yourself? Not really, or at least in my mind, I was like, no, like I'm playing this with everyone, without everyone. My tablet has done well for me. For a long time, it wasn't too pricey. It was a basic Wacom tablet. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at see, but again, like I feel like I'm so bad at drawing that it would be a waste of money. I don't know. I feel like, because I used to play violin when I was a kid, I feel like I would probably have more luck actually learning how to play the violin again than I would learning how to do art, which makes me sad because I want to be able to do art more than I want to be able to play violin. So I don't know, it's wherever our talents lie, I suppose. But I used to play bluegrass music. I don't know if y'all even know what that sounds like, but it was fun. One of the basics of anything is just trying to start. That's very true. You're not wrong, Ren. You are not. The themes of elements is really cool. I know. It literally, if you guys go back and watch the like first few episodes of the wildfire pack when we very first started with Timber, like Timber was randomly generated. All I had an idea for was what to call his pack. Was the wildfire pack. I had no idea about where we were gonna den down. I didn't even remember the burnt down forest. That okay, I'm at the border, fine. I didn't even remember like the burnt down forest, and it all just kind of came together and it was so wonderful. And then, you know, we just organically had Kindle and her love of beavers, and then that came the floodwater, and then we've got, you know, the avalanche, and then now we've got the sandstorm, and there's just so many cool things that we can do with that, you guys. And it's so organic. Like that's my favorite part, is like, y'all, I don't put the work in. I don't sit here and write scripts. I just, it all comes naturally with what the game offers us, and I think that is such a testament to actual wolfquest itself. And yeah, I'm just so happy with it. So I hope we love Sahara. I hope she has an amazing story. I hope her mate Dune, which is an amazing name, hi Dune. I hope they have a good time, and I hope that we can get all of this territory taken and actually say hello to some puppies. We'll have to see. I drew chat feeding him with barbecue chips. Okay, I missed some context there. What? Okay, there it is. Oh, your brother plays violin? That's awesome. Go gosh. Are you guys as old as I am and you're obsessed with Lindsay Sterling? Because absolutely yes. Love her. Love all of her covers, like the Zelda covers and the Skyrim covers, and yeah, Lindsay is bae. I definitely was playing violin and into violin when I was younger. I think I got my first violin when I was in the 4th or 5th grade, which, I mean, I was born in 1990, so that was quite a while ago now. But, oh, is that a wolf? Nope, that's a rock. Yes, my beloved, right, Ren? Yeah, no, she's everything. 100%. Nikki, we're both old. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's facts. Don't worry, EJ, you didn't miss much. We're just talking about how old we are. It's fine. Dune has the OG tawny. Is that what that coat is? We can probably see, right? From here, no biography. Tawny! Look at you, EJ. Coming in with the skill there, being able to name the coats. Dang. Guess who's back? Back again. Hey Frog, how's it going? So curious, what time is it for you? What ungodly hour? I know, I was just kind of sitting here and was like, you know what? Like, what if we just streamed? Like, Planet Zoo just crashed on me. I'm sad. What if we just see how many people are around in YouTube land? We just want to hang out, you know? And here comes Frog to save the day. 2:16 a.m. I knew it. I knew it was an ungodly hour. I knew it. Frog, why do you do this to yourself? Yeah, Whatson, I would love to see, because surely they're going to. So they're gonna be working on Towerfall, but then they usually also give us something else kind of special. But I wonder if they're not going to, because we just got all those free coats. So maybe they won't. And we just got the bison too. I feel like that'd be greedy. Love the scar and injury options. I love the coat changing options, like with age. That's one of my favorite little perks, and something that I learned that your mate can do automatically. So that's amazing. Also, we're not doing bad, guys. Let's go ahead and check our quests here. 10 of 15. So not much more to go. Oh yeah, especially if they appear after an actual injury. Yeah, like if you got raided by a bear. What feature would I want most? I think I would want the relationships that's in multiplayer to show in single player. And like between packmates too. Like, you guys know that like River and Willow have a very close bond together. They do everything together. If one goes out, the other goes out. And I would love to see that reflected in a UI. So much. Do I post stuff on TikTok? I don't. I don't. Should I? That'd be cool. Is there a wolfquest presence on TikTok? Oh, Frog, you work night shifts? I did not know that. So do I. Although my night shifts aren't quite like, they're not graveyard, you know. They're just night shifts. I want more emotes. How do we get more emotes on YouTube? Is it like Twitch where you can unlock them? Y'all can throw me some super chats. I don't know if that actually works or not. If it's the same. I'm only experienced with streaming on Twitch, but Twitch is kind of annoying. And I just want to cater to my YouTube audience at this point, because y'all are over here. Hi, sir. I knew a pit bull named Tawny, by the way. She loved cheese. She came to daycare every day with cheese sticks and Tillamook cheese squares, and we had to give her her cheese. And her mom was really awesome, and she always won the Halloween dog costume contest because she always made sure that Tawny had the best Halloween costume. And she was like an emaciated pit bull when she was rescued, and mom made her really fat, and it was super cute, and I like her. So now every time I look at Dune, I'm gonna think of Tawny and her fat cheesy booty. I really wish we could see what my pup's personality is. Yeah, like the sliders. It would become, so I could kind of follow what they would or wouldn't do. Yeah, sliders would be cool if we could see those. Oh, more wolfquest emotes. I got you, goddess. Yeah, that's fair. It would be interesting to see natural rivalries form between wolves of the same gender because they're present even if the wolves are family. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm not saying it was healthy for Tawny. It was definitely not. Don't feed your dog that much cheese on a daily. For sure. We were not helping in that department, but her mom brought it and she wanted us to give it to her. So Tawny got her cheese. 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. 2 to 10. Yeah, that is quite strenuous. Well, we seem to be upsetting the elk by howling. I mean, I'm gonna chase you if you're gonna run. Are we hungry? No. Am I curious? Yes. Can't read chat and hunt at the same time. What direction are you guys going? In a great direction. Go ahead. You got this. Okay, everyone, while we're hunting, just pay special attention to Dune so we can really like get an idea of his personality. No, Doodle, I work in a vet clinic. Go, 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 go. Okay, well, we have no energy. I forgot about that. Okay, Dune has definitely chosen this one. He's got a confident tail. Concerned about mom. The sun is setting. We're on the worst difficulty ever, so gotta watch out. Unforgiving. Bruh! Go away. We're fine. Half health. Oak calf. Bruh! Nope. I got hit. Maybe we'll growl. We'll give her a big tall tail. Oh, she doesn't care when Dune bites the calf. It's only when I bite the calf that she's like, oh, I'm gonna punch you in the face. That's really rude. Oh, now we're running? Okay. I can get behind that. Ooh, Dune's going in again. Oh, maybe not. Really trying to pay attention to him during these fights. That's mom. Don't bite mom, Dune. Oh, maybe that's a good strat, actually. Okay, get out of there. We're on a bad difficulty. Can't get beat in the face. Run away. There we go. Mom's gonna lag out for a minute. Okay, nope, we're in a bad spot. Ooh, we're on the right side. Ooh, that's perfect. Good job, Dune. See, he has a tucked tail, but I feel like he's got like fairly good hunting capability. Okay, we'll let him eat and I will catch up on chat. I have too many wolves I want to play with right now and customizing mates. Got a new job. Let's see. Oh, interesting, Frog. Well, I hope it's going well. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, you just posted your 6-month-old puppy? Okay, we're gonna have to take a look at a puppy. We can't not. Let's go over into fur babies. Oh, sweet angel! That's so cute! What kind of dog, Hannah? I'm so curious. For Leo, are we a hound dog? Kind of look like a hound dog, or just kind of a mix of everything. Wolfie, you have Simon and Artemis, a little healer and like a little whippet. That's adorable. Oh, love the way our mate looks at you while we're running. Keep putting himself between the elk and us two. Yeah, like he's not bad, guys. Like quite honestly, like he's not the absolute like hardcore best mate I've ever had. I mean, I think Nisha is always gonna have that spot for me. Do you guys have that one mate that is just never gonna top the mate that you've experienced in another litter or another pack? Because Nisha's always gonna be it for me, like 100%. So I kind of just have to get past that and appreciate the mates that I have that are in front of me, because everyone is different, you know? He's a Cane Corso Doberman. Cool. That's awesome. I could kind of see the Dobie. My friend, Beth, she has a Dobie mix who looks a lot like him, and his name is Sam. His name is Straightback. Yes. There's always that one. Oh, we got some old bison in the distance there, I can see. And what is that? Is that the elk herd that we were just hunting? Okay, for a second I thought that was 1,000 coyotes in the distance. Okay, we need to go this way. My wolf Everett's mate, Jaya. She was very good at hunting and very protective, but she also stayed back and watched the pups. So that was like your heart mate. I love that. Oh, Frog, I hope everything is going well. I'm glad the job is going okay. Yeah, Dobies are awesome. Mom was a brown Cane Corso. I love like fawn colored dogs so much. That's why I have like 2 fawn Frenchies. Speaking of which, Daisy is right here on her bed. Love her so much. She's not fussing right now, which is probably a good thing. Jaya raised some of the feistiest female wolves I have ever seen in WolfQuest. Yes, it's like Nisha 2.0. Oh my gosh. Kindle and then River. Yeah. It's a lot. No one wants to ever give one for a first-time dog owner, though. I've studied dog training and dog behavior for years, even met professional dog trainers, and they don't care. That is so interesting, because, like, honestly, like, I don't really see every Doberman I have ever met has not been anything like owning a husky or a shepherd or even a Cane Corso. Like, Dobermans are just chill, like, quite honestly. Careful when playing Unforgiving because I got one shot by a cougar. No way. I have definitely had multiple occurrences with a cougar and not been one shot. Did you, Zuna, X Luna? Zuna? That's probably not how you pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Did you have the critical hits enabled? Because that's what I want to know. Because I'm wondering if maybe you got like crit shot. But yeah, like every Doberman I've ever met in real life, which I used to work at a doggy daycare facility for over 10 years. So I've met like many dog breeds. And Dobermans were also so chill. Also, hi Simple, I see you. Welcome. How are you doing? One of my first mates was amazing. Her name was Rosie, and she looked nearly identical to Nisha, only except with 2 normal eyes. That's awesome, Wolfie. My first playthrough, Yellowtail, his mate Crow, lost the pair. Lost most of their litter due to starvation, unfortunately. Oh gosh, yeah, that's hard. Simple's in the chat, y'all. Go crazy. Yes, it is. This is Sahara. She looks fairly similar to Kindle, because she was a wolf that I was like kind of just trying to see if I could sit at my computer chair for. So, yeah, she chillin'. But eventually, this is going to become the Sandstorm pack, which I thought was so fun. Oh wow, Kangol Great Purities. That is definitely a mix for sure. Very independent. Wants nothing to do with you, essentially. They're so independent. Oh my goodness. But Leo's very hyper and listens well. Hi, Simple. Thank you. Yeah, I was just chilling, kind of hanging out, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go live. You know, we're not doing anything. Ooh, yay! We get to officially form our pack. Let's do Sandstorm. Now, should we do it in 2 words? I kind of feel like it should be 2 words. Add a space if you want it to be 2 words. Sandstorm, like that? Does that look right? Maybe do a small s, let me know. Not sure if you had critical hits on. Yeah, I've definitely, like, I've ran into a few cougars and they've never one-shot me. So I wonder if you probably had critical hits on and you just got a really bad roll. You have 2 border collies. One likes to sleep all day and the other is super sweet and very clingy. I feel like they get really, really attached to their people, so that's super cute. Yeah, I kind of like lowercase Sandstorm, like that. I think that might be the correct way. Although Whistling Girl says space Sandstorm, like 2 different ones. I don't know. I could Google it. Like, what is the correct way to type a sandstorm? Let me just go ahead and see what Google has to say about it. Sandstorm. The first thing that pops up is Bulbapedia. That's so funny. A sandstorm. I think it's 1 word. Yeah, it's not 2 words. Oh my gosh, Frog. Thank you for the super chat. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, how do I celebrate you? Oh my goodness, thank you. You're my, like, official first super chat. You're so sweet. Thank you. I don't know how to celebrate you. What do? All the things. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I think this is the proper way to type Sandstorm. Yeah, all I can do is like my silly little emote. Thank you. That's so nice. Sandstorm is 1 word. Yep. Looked it up and it's 1 word. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I did that. So Sandstorm is just 1 word. I'm literally running on fumes from the last paycheck. Oh, thank you so much, Frog. You've been here for so long, and I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. Like, quite honestly. 4 days before the next one. You're so nice. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and continue. I actually don't think we wanted to do that. Yeah, I think we wanted to continue our territory expansion, but it's okay, I suppose. Let's continue on. Nikki, you have a pawn in my Rimworld colony and you're a cat person. I will absolutely have to watch some of that because that sounds amazing. And I know quite a lot of shenanigans can go on in Rimworld from what I'm told. So I will absolutely have to check that out. Thank you, Simple. Oh my gosh, Simple, I love Unforgiving. It is probably my favorite difficulty. Like in my opinion, skip right past Accurate and just go straight to Unforgiving. It's so fun. Yes, I do have full wakefulness, so maybe we can stay on top of that. I guess let's put our ascent marker way up high. Oh, we look pregnant. I definitely think our belly is showing, for sure. Yeah, I love the high damage that you can do in Unforgiving. And like, I haven't really ran into too many awful situations with it. I also have the what you call it, like the critical hits up. And yeah, I just find it so fun. Like as soon as I learned that your pack mates don't do as much damage as you do when you're on Accurate, I'm like, okay, why are we even playing on this? You know? Because I thought for a minute that like your pack mates were doing the same, but they aren't. So like, why play on Accurate when you could just play on Unforgiving? Also, the Sim 4 will get a patch with a list of 150 fixes soon. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't have wake up raids on. Should I though? That is my question. I was actually looking at that the other day and I was like, what is the benefit of having wake up raids on? Because I kind of forgot that that was a thing. Should I turn that on? Because I don't really remember a whole lot of information about that. So Sahara has pups. Do you think you could name one Spook? Oh, yes, that would be so cute. We should absolutely do that. Hi, Fox. I feel like I should maybe take this hex. Should we? Or should we just kind of go with the river boundary? Maybe that's smart. Oh, we might be able to get it over here, though. Goddess, what is the difference between Accurate and Unforgiving? So, Accurate versus Unforgiving, you take a lot more damage, but you also deal a lot more damage. So... Sorry guys, it's kind of loud here, and I would really like to up this hex without it being super loud. Here. Calm down just for a minute. So yeah, you can deal a lot more damage, but you also take more damage. Your pups actually in Unforgiving have a higher chance of recovery than they do in Accurate, which is cool. There's no difference between raids on your den, so that's all the same as any other time of the year. Unforgiving is actually more forgiving than Accurate. Honestly, like, I think so, because your whole crew is doing more damage. So that kind of makes sense. I mean, you're all taking more damage, but if you're smart about it. I haven't on Yellowtail, and Unforgiving Wolf has been really struggling because he keeps getting beaten up. Yeah, that's hard. So I haven't actually tried. So this is going to be my first encounter with starting a pack on Unforgiving, which is where I really think Unforgiving is going to be really, really hard, is like the brand new game. Because I have not experienced that. I've only ever had, what, yearlings? So I've had at least a few other wolves on Unforgiving, but so far things have been okay. As long as you're staying back, picking out elk that are weak, not going for a super healthy elk, like, it's seeming okay. Let's see. Let's catch up on chat a little bit. I think I'm going to go poo for the evening. Okay, Ren, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful night. Accurate Ironwolf, I've only have 2 pups survive per litter, and Unforgiving, I was able to keep all 5 pups alive. Yeah, so the hunger is definitely, I'd probably say, the most challenging if you're not in an area with a lot of elk, because your pups get a lot hungrier faster. So they kind of need to be fed twice a day, versus the at least 1 time a day setting, as with the previous difficulty. Hi, Emily. Of course I remember you. Welcome back. I have a wolf on Unforgiving, tried hunting bison, almost died. I had to eat rabbits for a long time. Yeah, I understand that. My goodness. Okay, is the stream quiet enough that we can turn things back up now? Kind of. Okay, here we go. I think we should be able to take a little bit more territory out this way. Aw, thank you, Goddess. Oh, hey, Simple. Yeah, so far I'm kind of easing my way into it. I've actually, during this break, have a ton of videos already like archived that I've been wanting to upload, but I just haven't been able to sit at my desk and record or post anything. So I should, once I start uploading again, which should be coming up this Wednesday or Friday, I actually have a bunch of videos like all ready to go for everyone. Like, they've already been recorded for a minute, and I recorded them all once the bison update came out, so I just haven't been able to sit down at my desk and actually post them. So yeah, I should be having quite a bit more content coming out pretty soon. As far as live streaming, I was just feeling frisky today. I don't have any plans for the live streaming, but I know most of my audience is here on YouTube, so I was like, hey, you know what? Let's just go ahead and say hi to everyone. So that's where I'm kind of at the moment. Let's see. So I think this is going to be our den, so we may want to start, yeah, heading more like that away and taking some territory. If we can stay, I think we'll just go ahead and take everything that's on this side of the river, because I'm not too interested in actually crossing the river. Also, hey, Sugar, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, EJ, Cascade wants to play, huh? Well, I don't blame you. That is fine. I hope you have a wonderful night. Yeah, Emily, I saw that J Plays is making videos again. I know they came back with the, I think the bison update, right? Or the new difficulty. I've watched a few of their videos. Thank you, Simple, for the welcome back. I love the pack names Wildfire, Sandstorm, freaking Floodwater. I thought it was so good coming up with Snow Prowler, but it was so good. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. Yeah, I'm definitely loving the kind of theme that we've got going on the channel. Okay, cool. We can stay on this side of the river. That's perfect. And Simple, you've been doing amazing. I see that you're, I think, over 1,000 on YouTube now. Insane, dude. Major congrats to you. Twitch is going well as well. Oh, next we need air. What do we do? What do we do for air, you guys? Oh, glad you were wrong. Yeah, I know. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not a good streamer, you guys. I'm just gonna pop in whenever. Oh my gosh, Frog, you've been over in Simple's community starting frog cults? Oh my goodness. Oh, Wind Wakers, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know, like cloud, storm, probably something storm if we were to do air, right? I mean, this is like Sandstorm, but yeah, something to do with actual wind and air, that'd be cool. Alright, we're almost getting there on territory, friends. It's the worst part about wolfquest. I wonder if they would ever do any patches to like this section of the game. I would say if I would to give wolfquest a critique, it would be this quest. Going through all the wind words I know in my head. Right? No, there's gotta be something good in there for sure. Sahara, you have babies in your belly. I can see them. Ooh, storm cloud. That's cute. Windstorm, whirlwind. Ooh, I think whirlwind. Honestly, Luna, I think that's the play. I think whirlwind pack. That sounds, I think, the best to me. Yeah, she big pregnant. She preggers. We definitely have a storm going on right now. Windwalkers! Ooh, silent storm. That's super cool. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how this pet goes. Oh, hello Boulder Field. You can be quite dangerous if you hunt up against it. She also generated with a super fluffy tail, so she's got like max fluffy tail, which I love. And she's got a notched ear, and she's not super small on her sliders either. Okay, guys, do we do it? We've got these couple of things to mark up here, but I feel pretty safe kind of with that border, and we've been following the river here. So if we take a look, the only thing that we could possibly do is maybe take over this hex and like a little bit of this hex. But other than that, that might be everything for this like little section that we got going on here. So I think we might go ahead and go back to Den and have our pups today. Make all your main wolves have a floppy right ear. I love a floppy ear, y'all. I do. You know I do. I need more wolves with flopped ears. Yeah. And like deformities too. Like Nisha was the only wolf that I've seen with that that crazy eye. Have you guys ever ran into wolves with eyes like Nisha? I feel like it's not super common, and we got really, really lucky with that in the wildfire. Okay, I need to be right back one more time because I think my dinner is going to be ready real soon. So I'm going to be right back, y'all. And I think we're going to have some puppies. You guys have no idea how hungry I am. My mom is actually cooking breakfast. She's got bacon in the pan. And it's smelling up the whole house. I know I'm so hungry. All I want is bacon. Oh my gosh, yeah. We almost went with a Cheeto wolf. You guys remember Sunny? Oh my gosh, Frog! Thank you for the sticker. My goodness. Yeah, W's in chat for Frog, guys. He can sense my hunger. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Frog, you're so sweet. Oh yeah, I'm so hungry. I mean, it's 7 p.m. Like, it's not time for breakfast. But here we are cooking bacon, you know? I think it's for burgers. I think we're having really yummy burgers, and I know for a fact that we have avocado too. So like avocado burgers. Okay, we need to be going this way. I'm getting distracted. I'm too hungry. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for supporting Frog. That is so sweet. Frog, I hope you are doing amazing. I missed you guys so much. And hopefully, with my new medication, I'll actually be able to sit in this stupid chair and record and hang out with you guys. I don't have a cheetah wolf. I have a blue and black wolf I made. Ooh, that's super cool. I love super red wolves and I love the black wolves. I don't know what it is about them, but like Sahara's coat with the black and red is probably one of my favorites. Emily is coming for you. Frog's got the #1 crown now. Frog, you're on the leaderboard. Oh, thank you, Simple. Yeah, I definitely messed up my back super bad working at the old job that I used to work at with the doggy daycare. I used to do minimum 5 miles a day, usually average 7. And I would do like up to 20,000 steps a day there. And yeah, I got a lot of issues in my joints and things like that. And it definitely messed me up. Unfortunately, we are running to the absolute wrong den. I could take a look at it. So here's this den, you guys. It's by the water though. And I don't think that's necessarily right for like the Sandstorm pack. I think we need to go more this way. Oh my gosh, speaking of Pitbull Goddess, guess what came into my work on Halloween? So I was working on Halloween. I worked the night shift. We had a litter of 8 lilac puppies. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that coat color, but it's kind of blue. It's like a light gray kind of, lilac color. And they oh, the waterfall is there. They brought in all 8 puppies in tiny little Halloween costumes, and it was so cute. So they had like a little mermaid, they had a bee, they had a Dracula, they had a few in capes. It was so cute. So we just had 8 little puppies running around in the lobby, and they were fat and roly-poly, and it was so cute. Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could live life without a dog, if I'm honest. To be fair, so I think I don't know if this is where my obsession with dogs started, but when I was young, I was not allowed to have any animals. Like, my stepdad hated animals. He was not about it. Didn't want any of them in the house. And so all I did as a kid was watch Animal Planet and be obsessed with animals and could never have them. And so once I was able to get one dog when I was, I want to say like 15 years old or something like that. He was my first dog. Loved him so much. His name was Sam. He was a golden retriever. We ran past the den. And I absolutely loved him so much. And then my neighbor also, we had a lot of feral cats, and so she would feed the feral cats, and so like I snuck a kitten into my room. So I eventually was able to get some animals, but they were not willingly accepted. And so that just only grew my love for dogs. Anyways, we're here now. Desert Heights? Lookout? Heights, I guess. Ooh, yes. Okay, Whistling Girl. Popping out with some of those desert themed names. Jerboa. Also, do you play Ark? Like, Jerboas aren't a real thing, right? Like, that's just from Ark. Viper, Sphinx, Agave, Aloe, Acacia. Yes, that's so good. Oh, Goddess, your mom was horrified of animals too? So you know my pain. Mina, you read everything about wolves? Yes, absolutely obsessed. Watch every documentary ever. Yes, cats definitely are awesome too. They don't need as much attention. Well, they need attention, but they don't need like training as much, you know? Oh no, you got Simon to be an ESA and he needs more emotional support. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Scorpion, Lizard, Viper, Fennec. Oh, that's good. Okay. But they are a real thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Hoppy mouse thing with huge ears. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to do my research on that. I figured Ark just like made up an animal, so that's cool. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I have chat so I can scroll up and get your guys' suggestions. Males, females, what are we looking like? Oh, we gotta do this first. I always forget. Our speed is awful, but we're gonna do these two and probably speed, I guess. Or should we do health? Yeah, I know that. Should we have +2 health? That might be good. And we'll just be slow. I think we might just be slow. Oh my. Well, we got 6 pups. Lots of boys and 2 girls. Okay. Good to know. So let me scroll up and get some of these names. So Scorpion, I think is pretty cool. Let's go ahead with the firstborn male. For Scorpion, I need to spell it right. S-C-O-R-P-I-O-N. Scorpion. I think is cool. Viper, I think is also super cool. And then we've also got like the cowboy stuff in there with like Bandit whiskey, which I'm drinking right now, by the way. Mamba, oh my goodness. Would Mamba be for a boy or a girl? Prickly. Kepler. So many babies. Cactus. Okay, we need a cactus. I'm just not sure if cactus goes for male or female. Can we dress it up? Can we make it like not exactly cactus, but like maybe cacti? I don't know. Oh, desert rose for the female. Desert rose. We're absolutely doing that. Yes, her mate is Dune. We definitely want a prickly pear. Oh, what about prickles? No, that just sounds like prick. I don't want to call it prick. Like prick. Get over here. Agave, that's cool. That sounds really like suave. You guys, I feel like I'm gonna call a pup Prick, and I don't mean to be like rude like that, you know? Armadillo is super cute. Tumbleweed. Oh, Tumble! That is so cute. I love the name Tumble. And we'll just know that it's for a tumbleweed. I love a prickly pear. Like, I love the idea of that, but I just feel like I'm gonna call the pup Prick, and I really don't want to do that. Thumble, that's so cute. Armadillo. We could get some Western themes. We have 2 more. We have a female and a male. Tumble from my pack. Oh, simple. Rest in peace, Tumble. Ooh, Sphinx. I saw that from Whistling Girl way up here. Sphinx is pretty cool. Aloe, yep. Oh, Redtail. We can't forget about Redtail. We kind of have to see the pups, though. Copperhead. Ooh, Pharaoh! Oh my gosh, you guys, we need to do Pharaoh. Please do Prickly Pear. I don't want to call it a prick. That's so rude. Okay, we need Pharaoh. I need to spell it right. P-H-A-R-A-O-H. Okay, we have to have a Pharaoh. It doesn't matter if you call the pup prick. Oh, Fennec. Is Fennec for a girl? Do you think? Fennec sounds like a boy to me. Okay, we have Pharaoh. We need the girl now. Just one last girl name. Then call it Pear. Marengo. That's a really good goddess. We need to hold on to that for sure. Okay. Could we turn Pear into like a name? Like Sphinx or Oasis for the girl. I do love that. And Oasis. Yep, Simple also thinks Oasis. I kind of really do like Oasis. Wolfie also likes Oasis. We could say Fennec for another litter too, because I really also love Fennec. Yeah, I think Oasis has to be it for the last one. Don't do Perry. Okay, so we've got Desert Rose, Scorpion, Viper, Agave, Tumble, Pharaoh, and Oasis. Holy pups. Lumios. Luminos, excuse me. I've been playing Pokemon ZA. Let's get a look at these pups, y'all. We have Agave first out the den, and before we do anything, okay, because I always mess this up, let's check on their weights. So do you guys see any runts? I don't think I do. I don't think we have any runts, you guys. If not, then I'll do it myself. That's funny. Yes, we will have more names, for sure. Prickles! That's cute. That's a little cuter. Ooh, look at Desert Rose, you guys. Okay, it won't let me pumpkin on Desert Rose until she's out here. There we go. Oh, there's Tumble, little one. You're very light, Tumble. There is Tumble. So light. I've never gotten the white coat. Have you guys ever gotten that special, like, super white coat? I never have. Oh, Prickle is fine, but Prickly Pear isn't? Oh, Scorpion, you're so dark. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and feed some of these pups while we're waiting for them to come out. Hungry, hungry pups. Oh my gosh, look at Pharaoh. He's so light. Emily's crashing out, you guys. Wow, Pharaoh, you're so cool. There's Oasis. We're absolutely gonna be losing some of these pups, guys. There's no way we can have this many pups and not lose them. So that's also really, really sad. But we love them anyway. Tumble, you're like the lightest wolf I've ever seen. That would be cool if you were the white coat. Does a super rare white coat turn into a rare grown-up coat? I think so. Some of y'all might be more experienced than I am in that, but I just know that there's like this super white coat that I've never gotten. And I forget the name, but I know it exists. Tumble was stumbling. Oh gosh. Okay, Pharaoh still needs some food, and oh, Oasis. Eat! Eat, my love! Oasis might be getting pushed out, you guys. So she might be the one who gets pushed out of the food a little bit. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh, Viper too. Viper, get in there, buddy! Oh, you don't have any food. Where did our mate go? Dune, get over here and feed the pups, my goodness. Maybe he's looking out for danger, you know? Hey, Dune. Let's teach these pups how to howl, shall we? Oh my goodness. No, I just mean like... Because my experience with having a 4-star mate and having a ton of pups, it's like that. They try to model it after animals who have a ton of like offspring, so then that way if they die, like you'll still have plenty of offspring to raise, like a lot of fishes and things like that. You see that in nature all the time where, you know, a mama animal will have tons and tons of offsprings, and that way when a ton of them die, they'll still have quite a few. So that's my interpretation of how WolfQuest has modeled the litter sizes, to where if you have a 4-star mate, you're gonna have a lot of them that get sick, and, you know, a few that survive. And then if you've got a not 4-star mate, with the game mechanics, they don't get sick quite as often, but you don't have as many. So you need to be really, really good with your gameplay to not let your pups die, because you have less of them. So when you have more of them, the game kind of expects you to have them die. I don't know. So I never expect to keep that many. Although I will say Simple has had like huge litters and a massive pack. So maybe that's just my gameplay experience, because I've seen Simple with quite a few wolves. Yeah, Sugar, you get it. You know what I'm talking about. Well, that's cool. So Wolfie says the super white pups become the OG gray with the nose scar. Or those classic coats. I actually don't have classic coats on NPCs enabled, so I'm wondering how that's going to affect our one pup that's super light. Which pup is it again? Is it Tumble? Must be Tumble, right? Tumble's our lightest wolf? Yeah, definitely Tumble. Yeah, because I don't believe that I have that setting enabled. Gameplay. And then, where is it? Allow classic coats on NPCs is off. Oh yeah, my subscriber count. Thank you. I haven't updated on another one, but I guess I didn't update it on this one. I changed it to 800. I'm hoping to hit like maybe 800 by the end of the year. That would be pretty cool. I just hate like the skin texture. Like the skin suit texture. So that's why I turned it off. Yeah, I'm at 700 now. Hopefully 800 in the future would be cool. Should we go hunting? We do smell a little bit of elk. And we have lots of mouths to feed, so it might be smart. Go on, little ones. Go on. Hi, Dune. You're gonna join us, right, buddy? You're a good mate. Aw, thank you, Emily. That'd be amazing. Alright, we're gonna follow this elk scent. It's a little bit faint, but maybe we will find some elk along the way. The skin suit texture, question mark. Ooh. I wonder if we follow this if we'll find the females. $5 if you can pronounce this bull elk name, herd name. If you make shorts, the algorithm will show your stuff a lot more. Yeah, I definitely get sucked into shorts, so I can understand how that would be. What do you guys think? Unforgiving bull elk hunt? This one's at half. Dune has suffered a minor injury. We have also suffered a minor injury. We did it! Thought you meant bison for a second. Wow, this is gonna have a lot of meat on it for a while. We're so close to the den, too. Should we chunk this back? Like, look at how close we are. I mean, we're below half health now, but if we have food at home, we can stay at home with the pups. So that's probably good, right? I say let's just go ahead and do a few runs with a bunch of chunks, and I think this might actually be close enough that we don't have to worry about predators coming. Because I noticed that when you take a carcass down, like really super close to the den, predators don't come onto it. So it might be okay. Yeah, Unforgiving is such an interesting difficulty because like you can take massive damage, but you also deal so much more damage. So it's kind of like, you know, as long as you have the skill to play and you've been playing for a minute and you kind of know like what to look out for when playing wolfquest, like you can have a good time. Like, I'm not gonna say that Unforgiving is easy, but I love the stakes so much more, you know? Like, if I feel like if I wasn't a, you know, fairly skilled wolfquest player, like taking down a bull elk when it's just you and one other mate is, you know, something that I would advise, you know? So I do think that there is some skill that needs to kind of be a part of that, but at the same time, they've evened it out to where, you know, you're still doing quite a bit of damage, so yeah, it's such a good difficulty. Like, highly, highly recommend. How simple you feel like Unforgiving is too easy? I think it only feels too easy when you have as much experience as you and I do playing wolfquest, you know? Although that could be me just giving myself too much credit. Oh, Goddess, will we get to play with you at some point? Oh, I don't know. Are you talking about like multiplayer vibes? That could be so fun. No, I'm not going to chunk everything sugar. I think I'm just going to get a fair amount just in case a predator decides to pop up on the carcass. And that way we can spend a few nights here at the den. Because I'm not too upset about this territory, actually. Like, yes, we could be taking some of these little sections here, but I'm not mad at it. And then that way we can actually spend time with the pups. Yes, I was definitely working simple, but that's so cool. Thank you for the invite. Oh, the pups are hanging out with that dad. That's so cute. All I can smell is bacon, you guys. It's driving me nuts. Oh, Emily and your friend were doing a Halloween saga? That's so fun. Well, thank you for thinking of me, Simple. That is super sweet. I know it's been kind of hit or miss on whether I can play lately. But I'm hoping things are under control now. And Dad is over here feeding the pups. That's perfect. We get to heal up a little bit. We've got plenty of food next to us. Yeah, sorry, not sorry, Wolfie. It smells so good. We're having bacon burgers, and I think there might be avocado. And it's just gonna be so good. Onions, too. Hi, River. Welcome in. I need to organize my favorite emote list, but I refuse because reasons. Yeah, I've definitely gotten my emotes memorized. Sometimes I like to replace the first one, Playbow, with like a different tail, but you know, we're doing okay. I hear a fussy pup. Hi, Oasis. Got the little stick there. Desert Rose. That's one of my favorite songs. My mom's favorite songs. I wonder, gosh, do you guys know like what 80s song I'm thinking of when it's like Desert Rose? My mom's a painter, like she's a professional artist, and she wanted to paint songs, and one of her favorite paintings was painting the song Desert Rose, which it was like this beautiful like belly dancer emerging from the sands of a desert. And I just think that's so cool. Is it Guns N' Roses, Simple? Thank you. Oh, Frog's leaving. Okay, good night, Frog. I have not played Shelter. Should I? That sounds fun. I've watched gameplay of it. Yeah, painting songs. Oh, is it by Sting? Desert Rose by Sting? That might be it. Yeah, just like when you hear a song and you want to paint it. You know, just the vibes. To put it in modern terms. Please play Shelter, then Shelter 2. I will absolutely have to look into it. If anything, the next kind of game that I was thinking of playing when I'm just chilling, depending on how soon I can kind of get back here and actually record videos, was Planet Zoo and Minecraft. For whatever reason, I was just feeling a lot of Planet Zoo vibes, but then it just crashed on me and I got super salty about it. Avocados like butter for me. I don't eat butter and neither do I eat avocados. That sentence doesn't make any sense. Avocado is like butter for me. I don't eat butter and neither do I eat avocados. So does that mean you just eat toast? Are you trying to break my brain? So that means you don't eat either? What is happening? Paint book chapters. Like, read a chapter of a book and then paint the chapter. Emily, I support you in that. I love you. I love that so much. I tried to annotate reading The Lord of the Rings and just kind of documenting my thoughts while I'm reading Lord of the Rings, and also tried to do some illustrations in a journal during that. And yeah, I fully support that. That's so cool. Simple! You're gonna retry Ark. One of my mods has a dedicated server that supports up to 20 people. Simple, I support you so hard in that, and if you ever wanted to invite me, I would love to join you, because that's amazing. Alright, Sugar, well, thank you for the support. I know you're always here. You and Frog are like the two OG people, I really feel like, or at least you made your presence known so much in this community. So thank you, Sugar. I really appreciate it. I wasn't sure if you play games anymore, but you could be invited to the ARC party too, Nikki. Yeah, ARC, I have like 2,000 hours in. I love it so much. And I would love to like make your ARC experience better. Brain fog by Frog. That's perfect. You need to put that on a t-shirt, Frog. Oh yeah, you have Ark Survival Evolved Goddess. I mean, it was good. You know, it's what started it all, right? It kept us there. That's for sure. You should probably go to sleep, Frog. Thank you, Emily. I know, it was like 2 a.m. when Frog got here, huh? Frog, you need to sleep. Where are the rest of my pups? Do I have pups in the den? I have lots of pups in the den. Okay. I was like, I only see like 4 here. Territory is looking fine-ish though. I guess maybe let's go ahead and leave and just top off this 55 real quick. Thank you, Simple. I would love that. What map is the server on? Is it the new oh god. What is it called? Valguero? Valguero map? I feel like every stream we always talk about Ark, and I seriously do not mean to. I don't even play it that often anymore, but it just comes up, you know? Yeah, I think it's on one of the newest maps. Yeah, it's probably the new Valguero map, if I had to guess. I love a good Ark game. So you guys, I don't have... This is my struggle with starting a new wolf, is that I don't really have a lot of lore for her. So if you guys have some lore that you would kind of like to see in the series, let me know. Cause I don't have too much. You know, most of the wolves that I play are off of Wildfire. I mean, just look at how dark this wolf is. Like, how insane is that? You know, we've got the desert vibes. Desert vibes say to me, it's really hard to survive, but we're doing it anyway. You know, and that also goes with the Unforgiving Ironwolf that we've got going on. We've got her mate, who's super, like, dusty colors. He's technically got, like, a lot of, you know, things that happen to his body. Like, he's got a lot of injuries. So, you know, they've gotten together through kind of survival. She had 1 million puppies that I'm quite worried about keeping alive. We're in Hell Roaring, which is a little arid in my opinion. Like, we're kind of in the mountaintops. It's a little bit dry. Sahara came from Mexico and is used to the desert, but after being chased out by one of her siblings who took over their birth pack, she traveled north until she found herself in Yellowstone. I do like that. Could their story be related to hunters beyond the border? Oh, that's pretty cool, but we're super south. We're super south. Yeah, border is all the way up there, so I don't know how often we're really going to be running into that, though. Wait, what is Ark, says Wolfie. Ark Survival Evolved, a dinosaur survival game. And that's all you need to know. Frog, do not let the talk of Ark keep you from going to bed. Go to bed, Frog. I do like that she's from a pack of desert warriors and then they find a mate that they have to beat each other in battle, which explains his wounds, and he proved himself to her. Oh, that's super cool. Referring to her ear injury. That's why he doesn't come near. Yeah, EJ, I'm 100% in that camp as well. I never start new wolves. Excuse me, I would like to mark this hex. Hello? Let me mark this hex without going to the border, please. Thank you. So she's kind of a warrior, pushed out by her natal pack. I do kind of like that. So maybe she was a little bit too combative. Her pack maybe came from like the mountaintop somewhere where it's really arid. And she meets a male who, you know, at first she's like, hey, maybe they were battling over a carcass, and they had a really hard time, you know, and so she's fighting him, and he sees how formidable of a fighter she is over the carcass, and decides to maybe like, hey, maybe we should stick together. They kind of come to a agreement. They share the food, and then kind of stick together a little bit, and then end up where we're at now. Hello? Traffic cone for the pups? Yes. Okay. Didn't expect to find that. The Earth Pack? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how we got into all of the elements, but here we are. Yeah, I think they fight over a carcass. He realizes how much strength she has. Sahara got pushed out of her pack because of, for one, I think the family just got a little bit too, you know, as she got older, she was having more and more conflicts with her siblings, wanting to go out on her own, and so they kind of pushed her out, and she was perfectly fine with that. Ended up leaving, going to some further mountains. She saw some mountains in the distance, said, hey, I'm gonna go there. Went there, did her hunting, did kind of her own thing, was able to survive on her own, and then Dune smelled an elk that she brought down, and the two kind of had a moment together where they're fighting over the carcass. And they realized the strength that each of them possessed and decided to team up. And here we are today. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Goddess. I think this would have to be a pretty tough pack. Okay, pups seem to be doing well, so I think we'll go down for a sleep. Viper is ill. Great. Oh, we got the notification that the elk are in higher elevation, so that's good to know. Come here, Viper. Viper, you have to live. Like, you have such an amazing name. Like, you seem like an absolute fighter, so I hope that you're gonna want to make it. But yeah, that's just such the struggle with large packs, man. Everybody gets so sick. I feel like this is a really good den location too, because we can really see when the cougars and coyotes and stuff are coming by. Dune, you're not helping at all with feeding the pups, but that's okay, I suppose. Viper and Scorpion are such cool names, yeah. What is your favorite romance trope? Mine are enemies to lovers assigned to kill. Ooh, that's cool. I have not personally read a lot of romance novels, so I would honestly love some good feedback on that, because I feel like a lot of people I know IRL are definitely into romance, like fantasy romance, and I do not read fantasy romance. I read a lot of epic fantasy, which doesn't particularly have a lot of romance in it. And so the only romance I know is like 50 Shades of Grey or whatever that's called. So if y'all know some good recommendations, let me know. I have what's it called? My husband got me the is it Accord Thorns and Roses? Yeah, that one. And so I still need to read it. But I'm not experienced in the romance fantasy category. So if y'all have recommendations, let me know. Why can't it just be romance? That's fair. I mostly only read fantasy though. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really read a lot of what are they called? Like, in the non-fantasy realm? Non-fiction, I guess? I guess everything that's not real is non-fiction? Fiction? Ooh, yeah, see you guys? This carcass doesn't have a predator on it. I think it's because it's close enough to the den. Yeah, I don't know. As cringe as it is, I don't read anything that's not fantasy. Always read fantasy. like my main authors are like Brandon Sanderson, I would say like the Patrick Rothfuss, George R.R. Martin, obviously Jordan, like the Wheel of Time series, like all of them, like all of the epic fantasy kind of vibes. Ooh, Patricia Briggs. Okay, I will have to look that up. Okay, so EJ, that is an interesting take. Yeah, fantasy doesn't do it for you. So you need like, if you prefer to read, you prefer to read more realistic stories. So yeah, that is not me. I am definitely like a Tolkien, you know, pure like a R.A. Salvatore, you know, kind of vibes person. Oh, simple. Thank you. You like the thumbnail for today? Yeah, I definitely took the campfire live stream and just altered it. So thank you. I miss Timber. Oh, I miss Timber too. He's my heart wolf. Him and Nisha will forever be. Animal POVs. I have not read many animal POVs, I'm gonna be honest. Wolfie, so if you have good suggestions, definitely let me know. I want to read the series that Ren recommended, which was like the book written about what is it called? The Yellowstone wolves. But other than that, I don't really know of any like animal POV book series. Ooh, historical romances. Nice. I do have Pride and Prejudice. I don't know if that counts. You know, another genre I've been trying to get into is true crime. I did download the series of the person who wrote Bones. Like that whole kind of series. And I'm definitely interested in trying that out. I just have not actually sat down and read them. While I was crocheting, my mom and I put on a series that we're like, you know what, let's just not put on something that we're not going to pay attention to at all. And so we put on the Harry Potter series, and then I failed completely because I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to read the whole Harry Potter series over again. So I read the first book in like 2 days, and then I got the second book on my Kindle. Ooh, thank you, Luna Rose. I will have to look that up. Alright, well, thankfully, because of that buck, we will absolutely be able to have enough food to keep everybody fed for the moment. I suppose let's go ahead and rest while all the pups continue to eat the regurgitant that Dune provided for them. Ooh, Goddess. Honestly, the Hobbit audiobook is so good by what is Andy Serkis? Is that the voice actor's name? I love him so much. The actor who played Gollum. He does that series so good. I'm kind of simultaneously reading the Lord of the Rings series and the I don't know, the Harry Potter series, and I've also technically started the Wheel of Time. I'm on like book 7 right now. But yeah, I'm almost completely finished with the first book of the Tolkien series, and honestly, the voice actor does it so much justice. Like, if you can't sit there and read the Tolkien series, if you listen to the audiobooks, like, you'll be able to get through it 100%. Okay, Emily says I need to read a wolf called Wander. I will absolutely look that up. Thank you, Emily. Mino, what author can't you stand? Is it Tolkien? Because I'll be sincerely offended. So curious. Hey, Lunar. Here you go, pups. Here you go. Dude, I feel so lucky that we were able to take out that, like, buck right by the den. So far, no predator attacks, but I'm beginning to feel paranoid about it. Tumble is doing well. Viper, you're still sick. Let's go ahead and check in on you. You're 51%. Viper, you need to live. Like, you can't die with the name Viper, you know? We haven't actually got a cooldown on Viper, so we should hang out until we get that. Ooh, Goddess, where did you put that? Screenshots. There's a Cheeto Wolf from Wolfie. General chat. Oh, Goddess, you sent me a DM. Ooh. You know who he reminds me of? Do y'all like fangirl as hard on Gaara as I do? Cause Gaara from Naruto is bae. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Bye, Luna. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Lunar, so this is Sahara. She's a new wolf. We're kind of creating her lore as we go. So she's new to us, but hopefully we will fall in love with her shortly, and she's got very many pups that we need to watch out for. Ooh, you guys, I just got dinner. I got a burger and some side salad. Oh, you like Neji? Yeah, Neji was awesome. Neji was the one with the little dog, right? Okay, how's our territory? Man, I feel like territory is okay enough to go to sleep. Oh, the character who had a long tongue that acted like a snake. That was the first bad guy. Oh god, what was his name? Orochimaru? Orochimaru sounds right. Raided by 12 freaking wolves. Never been so scared. Oh no! Okay, yeah, I definitely feel like a raid is on us for sure. And there's also some sense in the wind. So let's actually send these pups inside, shall we? Painted rocks dispersals. Okay, I guess we're okay. Viper is still sick, you guys. Okay, we'll call the pups out. We'll let them eat. Those are just dispersals. So, okay, there it is. There's the attack I've been waiting for. Alright, everybody in. We'll see who listens. Pharaoh looks a little panicky. Hopefully we don't have to wait for every pup to go in and out. We saved Desert Rose. That eagle was coming for Desert Rose, you guys. No, Neji was the one with the blind eyes. Okay, thank you. Wow, that eagle like dove right away. Usually an eagle will like swoop around forever. But no, it came straight for Desert Rose and we saved her. Let's get a little bit more food here for the pups. Okay, we just need to hang out with Viper for a little while. Neji wasn't really briny, he just had Byakugan! Lunar, I am not into warrior cats, actually. I do not know the lore, I don't know all the things. I feel like I probably should in this community, because most people do, but I am the outlier, I do not. I'm going to send a picture of Orochimaru and you tell me if he not hot. Okay, let's look. No, I mean that's fire, right? I mean we can't disagree with that. Can we do window capture and then Discord? I mean, who's gonna disagree with that? I mean, that's fire, right? I mean, just saying. I'm honestly surprised I haven't read Warrior Cats. I haven't. Sounds like I should. From what I'm reading, it sounds like I should. Okay, we're gonna run over to the carcass and get a little bit more food. I mean, this is just a free bull elk, like forever. I love that. I feel like it would inspire me? Oh gosh. Okay, well, where do I start, you guys? Because there's like 1,000 of them. Because I tried to look it up because my son actually loves cats more than dogs, and I got a lot of like mixed opinions. Because I was like, where do you even start with the warrior cats? You know? Oh, Viper, hang in there. Mina, thank you. We need to help Viper out. You're right. I'm just gonna lay here with Viper for a little while. Thank you. Okay, EJ says the prophecies begin into the wild. It's Viper. Viper's sick. Holy Jesus, Viper is down to 22, you guys. Oh no, we got our cooldown. Alright, well, let's go over here, top off this hex really quickly. Because we have plenty of sleep meter. So it makes sense to just kind of... Hello? We're stuck forever. Okay. Makes sense to take a few more hexes while we're out and about. And hopefully when we go to sleep, Viper will recover. I was like, you can't die with a name like Viper. Surely that will grant him some kind of luck. And he will not pass away. Although I have to prepare myself. I knew that when we had this many pups, surely not all of them would make it. But it's just, why Viper, you know? That's such a good name. Okay. I say let's go back home, go to sleep, and see where we end up. Oh, Teddy, you're barking. Yeah, I would say the farthest that I've really gotten in writing series would be kind of the moment that we had with Kindle in that special episode that I made. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I was having trouble sleeping one night and that whole like scenario kind of came to me, and gosh, I wish that I was good at art. Like, I wish that I could draw because I had so many like visions in my head of how I wish that I could depict what I was feeling and what I was seeing, and like I just couldn't do it. Oh my gosh, Hannah, thank you. That is so sweet. Oh my gosh, can I like heart that? Can I love that? Like, thank you. Oh my gosh, I can like it too. Hold on. There we go. Thank you, Hannah. That's so sweet of you. Oh gosh, but yeah, as I was saying, I just wish that I could create beautiful art because I had this whole like moment in my head for Kindle, and like I just really wanted to portray that, but I don't really sit down and write stories. So I absolutely envy everyone who can just sit down and write amazing, beautiful stories, because I wish. I sincerely wish. Thank you so much, Hannah. That's so sweet. You've been here for so long, my love. Like, that is truly amazing. Oh, dogs stress you out when they raid? I feel like coyotes never leave me when they raid. See, but at least with coyotes and bears, like you can chase them down and rescue your pup from them, but coyotes and dogs, like and wolves, they just kill them straight out. All you gotta do is practice, have fun, so you don't burn out. Though you have to have intentional practice. I have a playlist if you'd like me to send to you. Absolutely, goddess. Like, honestly, that is my absolute like passion when it comes to, I don't know, the games that we play and be able to tell the stories that we have with them is so powerful. That's my absolute favorite part, is being able to take something, make it our own, and tell an amazing story with it. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of per gameplay, right? Depending on what you get with a series. Sometimes you won't get any coyotes at all. Sometimes I'll never get eagles or bears or coyotes, but I'll get tons of wolves. You kind of never know. Okay, y'all. Do we do it? Do we go to sleep? For a viper? Everybody's feeling pretty good. I think we go to sleep and see what happens. Yay! Okay, Viper is healthy again. I knew it. With that name? Oh god, Tumble. Okay, I feel like with the name Tumble, you could pass away. Tumble, you're so sweet though. Tumble, no! You're our lightest wolf! I swear to god, I've never been able to keep a wolf with as light as coat as Tumble alive ever. It's a good news and bad news situation. I will never have the lightest coat wolf live. I think I've like submitted to that fact. Oh my god, Goddess, that's a perfect little emote. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go to the carcass. Really? Oh no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go away because there's clearly wolves in the area. And there they are. Don't go inside. Dune, will you get up off your fat butt and realize that there's wolves out here? Tumble and Pharaoh, please. Tumble and Pharaoh, please. I don't think Pharaoh's gonna go in until Tumble goes in, which is really unfortunate. We're gonna stay here and hope that Dune does all the things that he needs to do. Good job, Dune. I really appreciate you, actually. Quite honestly. Okay, all the pups are inside. Pharaoh, or this 800F wolf, is already so afraid for no reason because we haven't even attacked them. They're actually both so afraid. That's right. You get out of here. Let's go ahead and check before we do anything crazy. So 600F is the pack leader and 800F is the subordinate. Do you guys have some name suggestions for Cottonwood Creek? And let's actually, before we even go crazy with that, let's take a look. So this is 600F right here. So this is their pack leader. So she is actually really light, which definitely goes well with the cotton theme. And she's got really bright yellow eyes. I mean, we could just name her Cotton, right? Alright, Lunar, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good sleep. Good night. Yeah, I feel like Cotton kind of fits her. Ooh, Leah and Silk. Okay, should we... This is another female. Maybe we go with Brush for this one. Like what Goddess suggested. Oh, that's wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have my caps lock on? No. Cotton and Brush. Or even cottonwood too, because you got a little bit of the orange. So here's cottonwood. She's at below half, you guys, and she's already got an injury too. Like, she's limping on that leg. Here's Dune helping us out there. Like, I feel like Sahara would not pass this opportunity up, right? Like, if she's got the energy, she would take every bite that she could off of this wolf. That makes sense, you know? Like, if she's slow enough to get caught, like, Sahara will be taking that bite. Got quite a bit of stamina that we need to get back, but cottonwood just seems to be so catchable. And there's all of our pups right there. I mean, she gets away from us pretty quick, but she's also very slow, and there's brush. Oh my gosh, we just did huge damage there. I don't think Cottonwood is gonna make it out of this fight. I mean, as gorgeous of a wolf as she is, I mean, look at that face. She's absolutely stunning. But she is no more. And so Cottonwood Creek will be down a pack leader. Let's go. Bunny rabbit. I've come up with this tactic of taking out subordinates and yearlings and let the pack leaders live with very small packs, better than having new big packs moving in constantly, being a big threat. That is a very smart EJ. Very, very smart. I'm always kind of curious when they take a new pack leader if you just take out the one. Oh, you know what? We don't have any food to regurgitate. Let's see if the bull elk still has some food. Well, unfortunately, that's the last of that bull elk. But I will say it did us very well. Alright, which one of our pups is sick? Tumble. Where's poor Tumble? Alright, Tumble should have enough food. Oh, you just noticed the cone. Yeah, we found that we're out, just like randomly. So I was like, okay, I guess we'll take this back to the pups. Nobody's picked it up yet. It might be too big. I'm gonna take a big bite of my burger, by the way, so hold please. Okay, everyone is looking fairly well. I suppose it would be smart to go ahead and wait until we get the cooldown on Tumble. Alright, EJ, thank you so much for hanging out. I know it's probably a little bit late for y'all. I definitely started streaming pretty late this evening. I hope you feel better soon. Give Cascade lots of pats for me. Also, if y'all could do me a favor and just double check that you're subscribed to my channel, that would be so great. I've been looking on the statistics and like over half of people who watch my channel are not subscribed. So just in case you're not, definitely feel free to subscribe. Although I'm pretty sure everyone that I see here is, you know, just a friendly reminder. While we wait for Tumble to feel better. Okay, our cooldown is done. Tumble is, oh gosh, Viper is at 34. Tumble is at 86 and the pups are definitely tired. So let's go ahead and go for a sleep. And hit the notification bell. Thank you, goddess. I see a bear and I have burger in my mouth. I'm so sorry. You see how Dune just like jumps in when there's a predator like problem? He's so brave when it comes to that. Tumble, get in the den. Okay, he has Tumble. He's dropped Tumble. Tumble, just go, little buddy. Okay, Tumble refuses to go in the den. Liber has picked Tumble up like 3 times. Okay, I think Tumble is gonna be actually going in the den now. Hello, you're supposed to be leaving. Goodness. Well, I haven't noticed that. I wasn't even paying attention to the dream. Whistling girl. I was definitely taking a bite of my burger. Okay, what is territory looking like? I mean, not the worst. We could definitely go off in this direction and top off a few things for sure. We still don't have our cooldown with Tumble, but we can get that when we get back. Also, hi Carrie, welcome in. He has no survival instinct, yeah. Yeah, he trying to die, for sure. I mean, maybe he was just confused, you know? Not sure where to go, not sure if he should help. Just doing his best. We have some elk scent. Our elk is gone. Maybe we should follow that. Also, did you guys ever hear like the helpful tips or whatever, or in some wolfquest videos where they're like, if you hear bees and flies, there might be a carcass nearby? I have never once found that to be accurate. Like, I hear those bugs all the time in my ears, and I've never found a carcass simply by following the sound of swarming flies. Did you guys ever hear that tip? Because I definitely did. Or like carrion birds. I feel like I've heard people talk about carrion birds before. Swarming over carcasses, and you can like maybe get some food from it, but it's never worked out for me. Yeah, you either goddess. I forget where I've heard that. Just probably like some random video of like how to be good at wolfquest. But it never worked out for me. Alright, do we have our mate with us? I don't think we do, so if we do find these elk... Oh, thank you, Carrie, for the subscription! Much, much appreciated. I feel like if we do find these elk, it's gonna be a solo hunt. So hopefully that works well for us. Oh my goodness, but thank you so much for subscribing. We definitely have quite a few legacies on the channel, so feel free to check out some playlists for sure. I feel you can sometimes see crows show you where a carcass is, but you have to be pretty close. Yeah, that's fair, because also like render distance is a thing. For sure. Well, we've got some sagewort tracks. Alright, we're about to see how tough Sahara is on her own. We'll see if these elk are intimidated by her. I would love to get another elk really close to the den. South. We need to be on the opposite end. Woo! Hi. You're mad. Why you mad, bro? Oh, they're actually running. Oh my goodness. We are intimidating. Okay, you're not running in the correct direction at all, though. Even a little bit. Go back towards my den. Okay, there we go. We're going. We're going. Now, this time of year, will they fall? That is the question. Where are we in the time of year? Late spring. So they're super healthy. Right? Super healthy late spring. Ooh, did anyone see that other wolf? I sure didn't. It's right behind me! 1217 male. What's up? Hold on. Thank you, Whistling Girl. Fish trap male. Fish whistling. Name this wolf right now. You spotted it. I'm taking a bite of burger while Whistling picks out a name. He is on my cheeks, for sure. Name him whatever you want, Whistling. You spotted him. Alright, you want swordfish? Okay, here we go. He is absolutely on my cheeks. 100%. That one fell. I saw it. Hello? Oh, would you look at that? Amazing. When did we get so low health, you guys? I don't remember this. Is that from the wolf fight? Because I know we didn't get rammed into. When did this happen? How did we get so low health? Oh, was it the bear? It was probably the bear, huh? Yeah, it was definitely the bear. I'm being stupid. Okay, well that was amazing. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle of the pack. Unfortunately, when we return to that carcass, it will absolutely have a predator on it. But it is food. Yeah, that's awesome. The fact that we're able to find that elk. Amazing. Oh gosh, we'll have to try that out. I feel like how is bouncy at all speedier than just regular running, but I guess science is in order. We will have to see. Alright, pups. So, well, Mom definitely almost died attacking a bear, protecting you. So I hope, Tumble, that you get better. Okay, we brought back a little bit of food. Our sleep meter isn't completely depleted, so we're able to still help Tumble out. Dune hasn't been able to feed the pups at all. Dune, what is your hunger at? 88? I feel like you could have absolutely fed the pups while we were gone with 88 food, but you chose not to. In fact, you're choosing to just eat the meat chunk that we brought back. Okay, that's a choice. Definitely a choice. Okay. Well, here we are then. Might be doing tough love. Yeah, let's starve the puppies. That'll make them strong. Okay, we've got our cooldown with Tumble. Territory is still looking good, so let's go ahead and go to sleep. Fleas are a thing. Maybe he just thought that he needed to hold on to his food because of his injury, and he'll be better now. And Tumble is at 43. Still on the food though, so that's pretty impressive. Usually the sick pups will kind of stay away from the food. Where do I find my username in the stream app, says Reaper? Usually if you click on your profile, right? You can edit your Steam name and your Steam profile in the top right. Okay, unfortunately I can't get any more food for the pups. And I think this might be where we have to end the stream here, guys. Let's go ahead and do a quick save. I'm gonna finish eating the rest of my dinner because that was amazing. And yeah, we're back, y'all. I definitely thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It was definitely a little bit of a spur of the moment thing, so I'm so glad that you guys were here to join me and hang out for this awesome live stream. You should get Oasis. She's getting really far away. Well, we will definitely have to address that next time. Let's see. Where is Oasis? Oh, yeah, you're right. She is very, very far away. Oh my goodness. Well, W's for the stream. Thank you, Goddess. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Definitely keep an eye on the channel if you want to see more Floodwater. We have a bunch of episodes coming up soon. And yeah, is this going to be our new stream wolf? Who knows? Who knows what the schedule will be like? But thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. So bye, Whistling, bye, Wolfie, bye, Goddess, and Reaper. Thanks so much for joining in at the last minute. Mina, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.